Man, that's beautiful. That is a beautiful view right there. Though it is covered with a ton of smoke. Not my favorite time of year. I'll wait for everybody to show up as the notifications go out. I got to figure out how to use this thing again. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys an update of what has been happening, where I've been, why you haven't seen a video in a little while, and just kind of catch you up on the craziness. The craziness of this time of year for me. Hi, Steve. Gary, hello. Gabba, hello. Chris, good to see you. Thank you all for showing up. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and actually I feel really weird. I feel weird not getting out and interacting with you guys. So I figured since I wasn't able to get a video done this week, that I would just live stream and say hello. Hello, Gil. Hello, Linda. Corvette. Hello from Georgia. Polly. Hello. Harry. The Harry Wizard. Hey, dude. Ty, good to see you. Terry. Lorraine, good to see you. Shirley. Jacka. Wow, there is quite a few of you in here. So, as you guys all show up, I'll just kind of explain the last couple weeks. I did make a video, I don't know, I think it's gonna be like 2 or 3 weeks now, about we had Vacation Bible School. And we had been preparing for that for quite a while, and it takes up a lot of time. So when we have Vacation Bible School, it eats up a lot of time, but it is a good time. There was so many kids, and we had such a blessed time. So I wasn't able to make a video for you guys. I kind of explained that in that video, kind of just telling you what's going on. And then I said, hey, I'm going to have another video coming up. Well, that didn't happen. So I missed another week. And every time I miss a week of making videos, I feel terrible. I really do. But I do have, I don't know, it's just that kind of time of year for us. It's super hot. We've been in the 100 degrees, which isn't usually super typical for us up here in Washington. We'll hit 100 degrees once in a while, but we had a week of like hot weather, very hot weather, and it's not the best to go camping in. So there's a little bit of an excuse for that. But I have been planning some videos to get out and bring the air conditioner. So I have the air conditioner all set up and ready to go for an air conditioning video. But I wasn't able to get out and do it. We had a fire yesterday at home. So we got evacuated, and there was 2 fires. Actually, right out that way is the city of Spokane. And we had a fire that was coming right over that area. And it's just been a crazy year for fires. Seems like every year just kind of gets worse. And where we live, it always seems like we get evacuated. It's so dry and just kind of nasty. So I'm thankful, actually, I didn't leave home. So we were able to gather everything up and get evacuated. But thankfully, they have gotten the fires out. Let me see if I can adjust my screen here. It's really dark. So anyways, I've had a whole lot of stuff going on. And I just was not able to get out and make videos. So I always feel so bad about that. I kind of feel guilty, you know. Like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, is get out and make videos. But when I can't, boy, does it gets me. But what's really cool is that I can do a live stream and kind of give you guys some updates. So I know a lot of people have been having the really hot temperatures in your locations. Everybody's really feeling the heat. Like I said, we had a record. We definitely broke records. And so, yeah. But I'm going to get back out there. We'll be out there this week, I'm hoping. It just seems like there's so much going on. Family time, Vacation Bible School, and then just some other priorities that happen. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm terrible at like updating you guys half the time. And I just kind of fall out of the rhythm, of stuff. And I lose track. So just a heads up. So let's see some of your guys' comments here. We'll kind of scroll up. I don't have my laptop. I'm doing this on the phone, so. Yes, Vacation Bible School is very important for the kids. It's really good. Jonathan Robertson, hello, hi. Jenny, hello. Finch Outdoors, hello. Man, it's good to see you guys. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I'm sure there's a ton to talk about. I've got a couple of video ideas planned. Like I said, I've got an air conditioner. I got it all set up. It's different than the last video that I used the air conditioner with. It's not the Zero Breeze. It's just like your regular at-home air conditioner you put in a window. I kind of outfitted it to be used in one of my tents. So I'm hoping that'll work. So there's a video that I'm working on. And then if you guys remember last year, I had that inflatable tent that like floated, that could float. So it was a floating tent, I guess. I'm really thinking I want to try to sleep overnight on that. So I'm kind of figuring out a little bit of the logistics of that. And we'll do an overnight sleep on the floating tent, which I'm a little nervous about, but I think it'll be okay. I've got a really good lake to go to that has like no traffic. So we'll be good. I think that'll be fun and an interesting video. As well as I have a couple of other ideas as well. So I don't know. I'm trying to come up with ideas for you guys to keep you entertained. The floating tent video was really fun. Hi, Tiff. David, hello. Man, there's a lot of you in here. 78, wow. Thank you, guys. Oh, you're, okay, so Tug Love Fishing Products. I'm looking for a new camp backpacking chair. What do you recommend? I really like those lightweight, foldable hiking chairs. I got mine from REI. I think it's called the Featherlight. I can't remember. But anyways, those are really good, but they have some, you can get extreme camp chairs that are like hundreds of dollars and they weigh like a pound or something like that. Today I'm using a big old chair. I got a nice chair right now. That's nice. But I wouldn't say it's really a backpacking chair at all. This is more of a truck camping chair. Oh, Tracy, I can't tell you that I'm always positive. I get down for sure. It's not always perfect. There's a lot of ups and downs in life. And I think, obviously, the more you lean on the Lord and realize that He's in control of everything and He'll take care of it, it kind of brings you back. So it's not like I don't ever get frustrated or upset about things. It's just that you got to realize that it's okay. It's going to be okay. And I think that just comes with time. Yeah, and just leaning on Jesus. That's for sure. Because I know a lot of you guys know what's been going on. And the world is getting crazy. It is becoming a crazy, crazy place. There's been so many events. I don't talk politics. I don't usually get into all that, but it's wild. It is wild. And it really is showing the progression of time and how we're getting so much closer to the Lord's return. So that gives me hope right there. I don't know about you, but when I see these things going on in the world, it only tells me, hey, we're getting closer. Closer to the Lord's return, which is always a positive. Let's see, looking at some of your guys' comments. Can you, I'm sure you guys can hear me. Oh, we got a super chat. I missed it. Wisdom nuggets and tidbits. Bless you guys. Thank you so much. That is amazing. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Trying to figure out, oh, I was able to heart it. Trying to figure out the new YouTube stuff. Hello, Wolfgang. Oh, wow. Hey, J-Dub, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, the heat makes people real crazy. Today, I believe we're in it's cooled down to 84. I know a lot of you people are thinking, man, 100 degrees, it's nothing. Or 90 degrees, that's nothing. But for me, it is. Like, I don't usually deal with the heat very well. I like the winter. There's a reason I go winter camping, you know. We miss Wiley, I know. I gotta come up with some more skits about Wiley. I always just have that, like, sometimes I don't think my skits are very funny. Oh, Sandra, yeah. So many fires. Like I was saying, if you missed it, we had 2 fires. Well, they're still going on, I believe, here in Washington, and there's a ton going on still. It is crazy. Half the time, I really wonder if it's arson. I know there was somebody was caught, I think, in the city doing some arson stuff. So I don't know. I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. It is just something people do. I don't get it. Why would you want to burn up a town or burn up the city? But that's okay. They got a hold of it. Our house was not really threatened too much. We did evacuate, but it's all good. I always wonder, like, what would you do if you had to reset? And I think about all the people that they've had to reset their life because they lost their whole home and everything. Oh, whew. That's terrible. My heart goes out to them. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. I still see all your guys' comments, and there's a lot of people that are still watching. Even some of the older videos, there's lots of comments coming in, and I'm watching them, and I reply to as many as I can. But I can't thank you guys enough for just supporting me and the family. And it really is a major blessing. I can't even really believe where I'm at in my life. I never thought that I'd be doing YouTube. Never was on my radar. Like, I didn't grow up as a kid going, yeah, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Just kind of something the Lord gave to me. So, but I thank you guys for it, because I wouldn't be doing this without you. I couldn't do it with all the wonderful, wonderful comments and just the support. So thank you guys. So I am in a location that there could be some traffic and there could be some people that like kind of walk around. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But there are people down here in the lake, or in the river, sorry. They're floating on tubes. They're having a good time down there. I don't know if I can actually zoom in on that. Oh, wow, I could. Okay, where are they at? Okay, they're right there. There's a couple people right there on tubes. Can you see them? They're right, right there. Here, let me give you a push. Boop. Anyways, there's a campground down there. Actually, over this way, there's a campground. And that is the Spokane River. A very, very dangerous river. At least that's what I tell my kids. I don't usually go in that river. A lot of people die in that river, it seems. Every year there's somebody getting pulled out of it, but I'm sure that's with a lot of rivers. All right, I'm going to read some of your guys' comments, see what you guys are saying. What I don't like about using the app is I have to scroll through and try to find your guys' comments. So I'm really sorry if I miss one. Wanderlust pulled over to say, hey, in Alaska, going fishing, listening in on BT. Your skits are never boring. Oh, that's cool. Thank you so much. Hopefully you catch some fish. Okay, yeah, we got something Jenny just mentioned. Hopefully the wind's not bad. Jenny mentioned that there is a new channel. And there's a new channel on the channel. There's a new channel that I made. And it's gonna be for motorcycle content. So some of you guys might have catched in the last video that I did create another channel because I got a new motorcycle and I'm gonna do some motorcycle camping. So what I figured I would do is I would create a second channel for that. That way I can put more of that type of content on that channel, but I'll still be bringing the motorcycle onto this channel as well. But if you're more into that, I'll probably show, basically the plan is to show more of the motorcycle like adventure on the other channel. Because I noticed through analytics, a lot of you guys will skip through a lot of the like travel portion. It's not as exciting for you. So you just really want to skip through to the meat of the content, which is usually the camping part. So through analytics, I mean, YouTube's a totally different beast. You got to make sure you keep everybody engaged. So if you're not engaged through the whole video, it kind of drops the performance of it. So what I figured I'd do is I was enjoying riding the bike and I was enjoying making that content, but I know that not everybody's going to watch it. So I'll put that on a separate channel. It's called Baum Moto, BAUMMOTO. And I'll be putting up just random like motorcycle rides or whatever I kind of feel like, maybe even just modifying the bike on that channel. And that way it keeps everything, it keeps it clean on Baum Outdoors. You guys just, this channel's for camping and I'll show a little bit of me getting places and stuff like that, but the majority of it should be camping. So that's what I'm going to keep it at. Oh, wow. I got Diane Knuth. Wow. Thank you so much. Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you. What a blessing. I'm trying to read this. Thank you so much. Wow, what a blessing. Hey, Random FPV, what's going on? Good to see you. Amanda Simmons says, what is the hottest weather you are willing to camp in? I'm in South Carolina and it's too hot to camp right now. At least for my husband who is from Ohio. Oh boy. Over 100 degrees is just, it's too much. I could probably deal with 90 degrees. Well, honestly, to be honest with you, we did deal with some 100-degree weather this last week. And as long as you're by the river or a lake and you can spend your time like the heat of the day down by the river, that's okay. But you push over 100 too much and I don't want to be there. That's too bad. Because I haven't really gone camping too much with the air conditioners or anything like that. And if you have no way of cooling down, I don't want to be out there. Summertime is not my favorite, to be honest. But a lot of the time, summertime is the only time that people can get out because you got summer break for the kids, and you've got to get out to go do some camping. So yeah, I don't really like it much over 100 degrees. That is too hot. Yeah. I think I just had an ant. So thank you. So the other channel, you guys, I'm not going to focus all my attention on that one. Just letting you know, I'm solely focused on Baum Outdoors. The other channel is just kind of like a catch-all. It's going to see some other stuff. So don't worry about me like just abandoning Baum Outdoors. I just want to tell you guys that. I think I got bit by an ant. Like a fire ant. That stings. Okay. Gil. Woo, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? We need a Shelby Baum solo camp video. Okay, maybe we can get her to do that one of these days. That would be incredible. I think she would do really well. Okay, scrolling through you guys' comments. Oh, I think we did. Lorraine, yeah, I think we ran out of that coffee. That was good. Joni, good to see you. I'm really sorry, you guys, if I'm missing your comments. Like I said, it's really hard, the YouTube app on your phone. It really is. J-Dub, you're going to have to do it. Get out there and go camping, buddy. Lord Hand says, any more plans for stays and rentals? Yes, I definitely want to. I really enjoy getting out there and finding like cabins, different campsites that already have like tents set up and all that. That is a lot of fun. So yeah, I do plan on doing that. I really want to get out too with the truck and do a little more off-roading, getting out to places I've never been. But yeah, cabin rentals are so much fun. And I cannot wait for winter. I cannot wait for winter to get out there and do some like winter camping in a cabin, you know. That's the best. It really is. So much fun. Camping JC, hello. Good to see you. Okay, may I have a painting picture of yours? Well, I'll have to do another painting and we'll do another giveaway. I love doing that. Okay. It's really hot. I'm using this water bottle that was gifted to me. Thank you so much. This thing holds ice so well. It is amazing. It's the Iron Flask. I love this. Well, if you guys have any comments, or I should say questions of me, just leave them. I'll try to find them. Watch out for that crazy chef, yeah. Wow, yeah. That is a big difference in temperature. So this last, so after Vacation Bible School, we went and met up with my brother. You guys saw him, Ben, on one of my videos. He came to town for Vacation Bible School, and then we spent kind of that week with him, and we went to the river and had a good time. I mean, I posted some pictures on Instagram about that, but it's crazy how different it can be Like we were walking, it was like 100 degrees. And right when you walk up to that water, just the difference in temperature, it's amazing. So when it's hot like this, you definitely want to be out there floating on a tube or doing something with the water because it changes everything. Just got to be smart about it. Question t-shirt situation. Did I miss somebody? John G. Kenny, you've inspired me to go camping. I'm going to start off simple in my backyard. Hunt tent. Good idea. I think that's how I started. The first couple videos that were on this channel, I was in the backyard, I believe. Or at least the first video. It's always a good idea to test out your gear at home before you take it into the woods. And I should live by that because I've had some problems where I didn't live by that. You end up getting out there and I'm like, oh no, I don't even know how to set this up yet. There was one video, I think, it was the suspended tent. So it was like a tree tent in the trees. And I could not figure out how to put that thing up. And there was no way for me to like research it because I was out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't have any cell service. And, well, I didn't have any internet, I should say. So I was out there on the video or out there trying to make a video and I couldn't figure out how to set up the tent. And so I had a little bit of reception and I called up Shelby and I was like, I have no clue how to do this. And she's reading the instructions on the tent and she's like trying to tell me how to do it while I'm while I'm out there. And none of it made sense because she's reading the directions and the directions didn't make sense. And she found a video online on how to do it. And so she walked me through it. And by the time I got it all figured out, the day was like already over. So I stayed the night in the car because we had a rental car at the time. And I stayed the night in the car, woke up in the morning and started the video over. So there's a little back behind the scenes. So make sure you check your equipment at home. I see you guys talking about Starlink. We just got Starlink at home. So what a difference that makes. What a difference. And they have a new thing called like Starlink Roam or something like that. And you can travel around with it. So I was thinking, man, wouldn't that be cool to be able to have that? And you go out in the middle of nowhere and I could live stream with you guys. That'd be kind of cool. The wind's picking up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Can you still hear me? I'm gonna sit back a little bit. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Let me know if the wind is bad. New to your channel, been binge watching and so thrilled today when I finally got to see the making of the duck lamp. Oh wow, thanks for the great wholesome content. Yeah, the duck lamp, man, that was a good one. I really enjoyed making that. That took me forever, but man, was it fun. And I can't wait to get the duck lamp out again. I am contemplating making another lamp and doing a giveaway. I won't give away my original duck lamp, but maybe I'll make another one and do a giveaway for you guys. That would be kind of fun, don't you think? Yes, winter camping is so much fun. Oh wow, thank you so much for the super chat. Lorraine, thank you. It's a sticker, that's cool, thank you. Oh, okay. What kind of tent do I prefer? the ones that are easy to put up. So, and that's just because I don't want to spend a ton of time setting up camp. I want to set up camp and then get to hanging out, relaxing, go swimming, doing whatever you want to do around camp. So I like the tents that are easy to set up. So the inflatables are really nice. Then you have ones that are kind of like, like a pop-up shelter. Those are nice too. I don't really know which one's my favorite though. So even when we were when we got evacuated yesterday, you know, you can only grab so much stuff, and we're kind of we need to get better about preparing what we need to grab and throw in the vehicles. And I was thinking, okay, I need, if we lose everything burns down, I gotta at least have a tent, sleeping bag, and a pillow. So I can keep making videos because it's my job. So kind of had a hard time thinking about which one to grab. And honestly, I just grabbed a random, it was like a Pomali hot tent, and I threw it in the truck with a sleeping bag and a pillow, and that was it. Like I didn't even spend my time thinking about it. The inflatable tents have come a long ways, and I really enjoy them. Boy, yeah. Trying to think what is my favorite. And then I've had this question a lot. What is my favorite tent? The ones I can stand up in. So if I were to like take it and kind of like, I don't know, kind of separate them all, it'd be the ones that I could stand up in. Because I really like to be able to do that. So the Russian bear tent is a good one, yeah. I like that one. I can stand up in it. It's easy to put up. It doesn't take much, and it is super well, like, it holds its heat. I really like that style of tent. There's other kinds that are different. There's like, what is it, a gazelle? I haven't tried that tent, but that's one of those kind of like pop-up ones. Jeanette, hello. Yes, everything is okay. If you guys are just showing up, it's been a really busy last couple weeks, or month, I should say. We had Vacation Bible School, and then the following week, we spent time with my brother. And then we just had some fires and things that kind of prevented me from getting out and camping. So I'm going to be back out camping here this week. I've been trying to set some stuff up, and we'll get out there and camp. I still have the 2-story tent, yes. The only problem with the 2-story tent, and I haven't really shown it, is that it's extremely hard for me to put up. It is really hard for me to put up. But thank you, Shelby. She mentioned, well, why don't you do this a little smarter and put up the tent on the ground and then put it up on its stand, which is genius. Because when you go to put up the, so that you guys have seen me put up the 2-story tent. So you get the platform all made, and then you put the tent on top of that, and then you have to put your poles through it. Well, it's really tall. It is really tall, and the material is so tight that I think I probably struggled with it for like an hour trying to get the thing to get it all situated. So those are some of the things you guys don't see sometimes. So next time I will probably try and put up the tent on the ground, and then I'll put it up in or put it on its stand or whatever. Yeah, no, I didn't. Joyce, that first inflatable tent, I didn't sleep in it. I ended up sleeping in the car. Okay, so I'm trying to find your guys' comments here. Looks like you're talking about t-shirts or something. I know typically I do a giveaway during a live stream, but that's usually when I have my computer, because we kind of figured out a way to do that. So I'm not going to be doing any giveaways today. I'm sorry. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Joyce. We're also glad that you're safe from the fires. Are they contained or are they still out of control? They're contained, I believe. So there was a fire that was just out this way towards the city. And then there was a fire that was like four miles by the crow, or as the crow would fly, from the house yesterday. Would you like to camp in Australia one day? Yeah, I would. I think that'd be fun, but man, there's some crazy little critters over there, isn't there? I feel like I could handle my bears, but I don't know about some of the other things. Okay, so merch. You guys are talking about merch. I haven't really, I know that I created some merch on some different little, like Teespring and stuff like that. But I stopped promoting it because I'm even wearing a t-shirt right now that I got from Teespring. Let me show you this. So here's a shirt from Teespring with my logo on it. And as you can tell, it has faded and it's like coming off. So I really stopped promoting the merch on some of those different little platforms that YouTube likes us to promote stuff. So there's a bunch of different websites like Teespring and I can't remember some of the other ones that I designed merch on, and there was quite a few of you that bought some stuff from that. So thank you for that. But I feel bad because I feel like the quality is just not there. It's not very good. So we started to kind of print our own t-shirts, which is really difficult. Like, it's not like it's hard to kind of do because we have the starter kit, the home starter kit. So we're using a Cricut and a little heat press. And so you got to Cricut the logo, and Shelby's doing all this. She's Cricketing the logo, and you can get like one or two printed out. And then she's got to like peel out all the little things. And I was doing some of them with like stars and stuff like that. And it just took a while to do. It's not easy. And then she would have to put it on the shirt and press it and kind of heat it up. So I wasn't going to do like a mass production type thing for that. So what I figured we could do is just give away t-shirts, kind of like on the live streams and things like that. That way it's not too hard for us to do. And we can give out, a couple here and there. But because at first we were thinking, yeah, we could do this. We could print out a bunch of shirts and get it all set up to sell, and too much time. Way too much time. John said, yes, I had a cooking channel. I had a grilling channel. And I still love to cook. I actually thought about doing some more recipes, some different recipe videos. I just have more fun camping. I really do. Camping and cooking. So I've started to implement the smoker and the barbecue into the channel again. And I'll probably just be doing recipes that way while I'm camping. But if I get like a little extra time, and then maybe I'll throw out a recipe video on Baum Grillins. It just kind of depends. Yes, Shelby is amazing. I wouldn't be doing half the stuff I do without her. Screen printing, that's interesting. But yeah, I'm still looking at different websites and stuff that create merch for me. I just got to find the right one. So if any of you guys, I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to other channels. If you guys find that you purchase merch from somebody else and that it's good quality, let me know. That way we can kind of figure out where they get their merch from, and maybe I can create merch that way. I just don't want to give you guys stuff that's gonna like not last. Like this shirt is already toast, and I don't think it went through very many washes. Okay, bunker branding. Yeah, I know bunker branding. And I was excited about bunker branding. I was like, I'm for sure gonna do their merch. Well, when Matt started bunker branding, he initially had it set at like, you had to have 100,000 subscribers for them to do their merch. So I was like, okay, I could do that. Maybe we'll, one day if we make it to 100,000 subscribers, we'll be able to use bunker branding for merch. Well, I made it to 100,000, and I went to check his website, and now you have to have 1 million subscribers, I think, in order for them to carry your merch. So can't do bunker branding, and that's okay. I wouldn't mind supporting Matt in some way, but oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Hello, T from New York. We're back at it. We're going to be back at it this week. Oh, Peter, you got a gazelle. I still want to get one of those. I just like the idea of, I just like the quick, easy, like, tents that deploy. Another family camp. We're going to plan one of those coming up soon. There's a campground that we really like to go to, and we're going to go down there and go family camp. Probably bring the air conditioner. Hello from Argentina. Do you know that you look like Messi, but cooler? Yeah, actually, well, long story short, when I started the grilling channel, I had a bunch of people tell me, they said, you look like Messi. And I was like, forgive me, really forgive me. I did not know who Messi was. I played soccer as a kid, but I really didn't get into it after that. So I had to look up who Messi was. And I was like, yeah, I do kind of see that. I could kind of see that. Probably around the same height too. Just don't have all the sleeve tattoos or leg tattoos. But anyways, a lot of people told me I look like Messi. So in one of the videos, on Baum Grillins, I dressed up as Messi. I have his jersey. And I was goofing around that way. But anyways, now, yeah, I see Messi stuff all the time now that I know who he is. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, I have heard that before. Okay, so Amanda says, what is the longest you've been out camping? Like on the channel or just in general? I don't know. I've probably been out camping 3 days. So 2 days, 2 nights and 3 days on the channel. I would like to go more, but when it comes to like actually making these videos, I'm sure a lot of you guys follow some of the people that do like multi-day, like week trips. They don't typically do a video every week when they do that. They get like a video every other week or something like that. At least I can't do that. So I usually keep my videos to a night or maybe 2 nights. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something that it's actually kind of difficult when you're doing this. If I was just out camping without like video in it, boy, I could go a week. Probably a week would be my preferred amount of camping. Okay, where's the bear lamp? The bear lamp is currently in the shed. I have to repair him. He got knocked off the counter and his ear broke off. So now he's the one-eared bear. Maybe I should leave him that way. Maybe we just make him a one-eared bear. I need to sand him some more and get a little coat on him. There's more people down there. Nadine went camping in Oregon at Big Eddy Campground out in Verona, and folks caught crawdads. Oh, that's fun. I remember as a kid, we went and caught crawdads too. They were just in a river, and we would sit there, and you just have to be really like still. You got to stand there, and I'm no pro. I've only done this as a kid. I haven't even done it since an adult. And we would just stand there and then like slowly pick up rocks and look under them and try to find them that way. At least that's what we did. And I remember finding them, and I don't really eat fish. I don't eat any seafood or any of that stuff. I'm venturing off and trying it. But I didn't definitely as a kid. So we took the crawdads and we were camping, and we gave them to my mom, and my mom boiled them up and they ate them. But I'll never forget, that was like the time that you guys will have to like educate me on this. When you're boiling a crab or maybe a crab or lobster, and they like make a noise while they're in the boiling pot, is that actually them screaming? Or is that just the like the air and stuff like that? I don't know, that's a really weird kind of question, but I was told as a kid that was them screaming, and I was like, oh no. But so what I want to do is I want to make a recipe with like lobster tails and steak, and I need to try crab again. And I've done some fish. We've caught some fish on the channel, or at least I did on Baum Grillins. And I've fried up some fish before. It's just not my favorite. It really isn't. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was the air coming out of the shell. Yeah, it's not them really screaming. But boy, you tell that to a kid and he's going to remember that for the rest of his life. Oh, J-Dub, what camera am I using? I just use my phone. Oh, I'll show you guys some of my gear. So I have a iPhone, J-Dub, that I use. That's what I use basically for kind of turning into a lot of what I use for the channel. B-roll, stuff like that. But I have my, here's my backpack full of all my camera gear. You can kind of look at this real quick. I've got tripods here. Got a bunch of, this is for the GoPro. So typically what I have is my GoPro on this. Kind of extends. So I can walk around. Like some of the shots you guys see with me walking around, it's me holding this. Okay, and I got a couple of other little tripods in here that I use for basically my GoPros. I'll set my GoPro on this and do time lapse. Inside here, I don't think I've ever showed you guys this. This is kind of fun. Inside here is all of my power banks. So there's one. Here's a little bag for power bank. Two power banks. 3, 4, 5, 6 power banks, and then my phone right now is connected to another. So I've got 7 power banks in here, and a light. So I always have a light. This is my light for when it gets dark. I've got 2 lights actually. These are nice. They change colors. So every time, sometimes when you guys see me in the tent with like a blue background, that's because I have that. Okay, and then in this pocket here, I've got a headlamp. I don't know why I started putting that in there, I just did. And I've got all the cables that I would ever need for any of my camera stuff. Then inside this pocket, I have my chest rig for my GoPro. So if I want to strap it onto me, I can throw that on me. And then in here, this is where I keep all the other camera stuff. So in this, I've got, here's a microphone. I got headphones that I don't ever use. I'm supposed to kind of use that for like capturing audio. Here's another microphone. I got a GoPro. This is the Hero 9. So I use that for capturing time lapses. And then I got an Insta360, which I've been using a lot to capture all types of different angles. And like when you guys have seen me on the bike, I do that. And then I've got this case here for like, I have one other GoPro, but I must have left it at home. I have a GoPro Hero 12 as well. And then this is for all my, batteries, GoPro batteries, and SD cards. So that's where I keep all that stuff. Kind of like a waterproof case. So when I make videos, that's all I use. I have my phone and my, excuse me, and my GoPros. And I capture all of my time lapses with my GoPro, and it's just a ton of fun. I like doing it that way. It's easy, it's compact. I did have a DSLR camera that I would try to do this stuff with, and it was just always so much more complicated. I would worry about it getting wet. I would worry about setting the focus and all these other things. And I just found that my phone, for what I'm doing, is capturing pretty good quality is what I thought. And I can do a ton with it. And it's compact, small, lightweight, easy to do. And then same with the GoPros. There's not a whole lot there. You just got to turn them on and hit record. So, long story short there, buddy. That's what I use to film this stuff. Yeah, your Jackery, so I have a couple of those too, but the small ones like this are good for your time lapses. So I plug my GoPro into one of these at night and hit record, and it'll go all night. That's how I do that. Okay, so the cabin, the greenhouse, I kind of ran out of, well, I had some ideas, and I leveled out the floor, and then I was going to put a wood floor in. And I kind of started researching like how I could do that. And then there was some pallets that I was going to get. So I thought I would do a pallet floor on that greenhouse. And the place that I was going to get my pallets from, they went out of business, and there's no more pallets. So, trying to do this on the cheap thing, you know, I got to find another place to get pallets, and I really just kind of forgot about it, honestly. I'm terrible at starting projects and then finishing them sometimes. So forgive me on that. We will get, I want to get back out there, but because what I want to do is I want to have the little crystal cabin be more of like something that I can do at home when it snows. I can just run down there, make a video, something like that. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't had any update on that. Gil, thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. I'll see you later. So I'm sorry I don't have any updates on the crystal cabin, but we'll get back out there and do something. It's just kind of, yeah, one of those things. It's just like, I get so many projects going and I cannot keep up with them. Because what happens is I start a project and then I have a deadline for some of these companies and some of these items that I share with you guys. I have deadlines on those. So I got to get out and make videos with some products, and I kind of get swamped. It's kind of what happens. So checking out more of your comments here. How many states have I traveled to? That's from Ron. Oh boy. So Washington, Idaho, Montana, Oregon, Nevada, Arizona, California. I went down to Georgia, Louisiana. Georgia for basic training. Louisiana for Hurricane Katrina. Minnesota. That's 10 so far. I've been to Kansas. So 11. Does it count if you like flew into it? Okay, Hawaii. Does it count if you just fly there? Because in the military, when I was going overseas, I flew over to Maine or whatever. But I never got out. Boy, I'd have to look at a map. Oklahoma, I think we drove through there. Texas, been to Texas. Went to Corpus Christi, Texas. That was kind of cool. So we made a trip down to Texas. So we kind of went down that way. I don't know. Funny thing, okay. We flew in. So I was heading over to Iraq and we took a jet and we landed in Maine. And we'd been flying because we kind of hopped around the country for some reason. And we landed in Maine and I was like, where are we? Are we like already over, like, did we already make it overseas? No, I was just in Maine. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't count, John. Nope. Did I camp in Arizona? I didn't camp in Arizona, but I did make some videos in Arizona, but I did it on the other channel, the grilling channel. So it's kind of a weird story how I kind of started doing this full time. So previously at the other channel, Baum Grillins, I was making grilling videos, okay? But I was really starting to like kind of do too much with the video. I was getting too creative, let's say. You know, a cooking video should be about, okay, here's the recipe, here's the ingredients you need, here's how you put it together, and you're done. That's how a recipe video should go. Most people, when they're looking for a recipe, they just want to hear the ingredients, they want to scroll through there real quick, tell me the temperature, the time, blah, 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 and I'm done with the video. So I started to do a little too much. I started to get too creative because I wanted to film things in a different way. I was even using the drone while I was like making camp or cooking videos. So Where was I going with this? Anyways, so I started to get more creative on the grilling channel, and I started doing what I called adventure cooks. So when we headed down to Arizona, I made this video, like a real long video of me like driving from the snow down to Arizona, and then I grilled a steak like on the beach of, it was Lake Havasu, and we grilled the steak right there. So it was really cool to go from snow to the beach. And then I made another recipe video where I hiked around there and I found a cave and I cooked up some sort of recipe in a cave. So what kind of happened was, when you do that stuff on a channel, say you're a barbecue channel and you're supposed to be doing recipes, but all of a sudden you start to kind of do like these adventures. I started camping on that channel. It just doesn't work. So that's what started Baum Outdoors, was basically I started getting too creative on the grilling channel, and I wanted to film things in a different way. I wanted it to be fun, entertaining, and I just didn't have that avenue to do that with the grilling, you know what I mean? So that channel kind of started to people weren't as interested in it. So I told Shelby, I was like, I think I'm going to start a new channel. She didn't really think I should at first, because I think I had like 15,000 subscribers. And she's like, no, just keep doing what you're doing. It'll kind of even out. And this was one of the times I was like, I'm going with my gut on this one. Not that Shelby's wrong. It probably would have worked out in some way. But it made more sense to just restart and start a whole nother channel. So that's how I got to Baum Outdoors. I feel like I'm really rambling on, you guys. I'm sorry. I want to be down there swimming. Let's see who's down there now. Yeah, there's some people down there swimming. Man, this zoom's pretty good. You can't really see them. They're just blobs standing in the water. So this is the city. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if we can zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's my head. That's my big nose right there. No. All that smoke. It's probably bad air quality right now. Wah. So yeah, that is kind of me rambling on about stuff, but I know a lot of you guys are new, and you might not have heard that story before. So I'm sorry if you have heard it. A squirrel lamp. I'd like to do that, make a squirrel lamp. Ever do fly fishing? Okay, so I did buy a fly fishing rod. I just don't know what I'm doing. I tried to do the whole like whipping it thing and all that, and I'm not good at it. Oh man, yeah, tons of fires. Yeah, Lorraine, I did do Jackson's birthday on that channel. We did a camp out, yeah. All right, you guys, looks like we've been doing this for about an hour. So, and I'm already out of water. I've got ice in there. I think the water's cold. We still got ice in there, but no water. And I'm getting a little dried out. So I think we're gonna wrap up the live stream. I just want to thank you guys. I really deeply want to thank you guys for all your support. I really don't like going missing for this long. And I told myself this year I was gonna have more videos than I did last year. So I'm still trying to. I really am. I'm trying to. There's just sometimes honestly I feel like it's like the enemy is just like, nah, you're not going camping. So I am struggling with that too sometimes. It's like, It's like when I'm getting ready to do something, something else comes up. I don't know how to explain it, but just try to stay positive, keep sharing the love and sharing the word. And as long as you guys are here, I'll keep doing that. So I do apologize that I haven't had a video for you guys in the last couple weeks, but Lord willing, we'll have another video this week or this next weekend, and hopefully we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun. It'll be good. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you all of you guys, 133, wow. Thank you all for taking time out of your day to just sit here and listen to me ramble. And I love you guys, and I will say goodbye now. But I'm sorry if I missed you guys' comments or anything like that. We'll try to do another live stream where I actually plan it, where I plan the live stream so you guys know when to show up. So I'll try to do that. And then we'll do some giveaways. So, hey, Linda, thank you. All right, I'm out of here, you guys. Love y'all. I'll see all you in the next episode.